Hello everybody, my name is Broseph or Joseph and welcome to the channel. So in today's video guys, of course we're back in MTG Arena playing another original deck here. And what I got for you today is a Snow Stompy Selesnya deck here. And what we're trying to do is basically get out a bunch of snow lands, it'll buff our Spirit of the Aldergard, and then hopefully we'll have Boreal Outrider on the battlefield, which means that our Spirit of Aldergard will get a +1/+1 counter when we cast it. And then we have Gnarlid Colony here to allow our creatures with +1/+1 counters to get trample. Now we are running 2 of him. It may be smart to run 3. I guess we'll find out. We may have to change it later. But that's pretty much what the deck's doing. Everything else is just a bunch of small creatures, a bunch of small removal spells to help us get more creatures on the board, be playing 2 spells, creatures per turn because we have Clarion Spirit, because we have Monk of the Open Hand. And then as far as card draw goes, we of course have Toski. Now one guy I do want to point out, which is absolutely freaking amazing, is Jorn, God of Winter. I think he works really well with this deck because when he attacks, we untap each snow permanent we control, and if we are having things like Ranger class on the battlefield to give him a counter when he attacks, or our Boreal Outrider to give him a counter, he'll be a little bit bigger, so we'll be more inclined to swing in with him, untap all our lands, and then we can just go ahead and play even more creatures and stuff like that. So that's pretty much the deck in general. If you guys want to see a full deck list, I do have the link in the description to the Aether Hub. Other than that, that's pretty much it. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the gameplay. Real quick before we hop into the gameplay, I just wanted to remind you guys that the subscribe button does exist. If you guys are interested in watching new Arena Standard content every single day, then consider subscribing because I can offer that. Alright, let's go ahead and hop straight to gameplay. Alrighty, so here we are in game number 1 here. And this is a great hand. We're going to go ahead and keep this. We'll see if the opponent actually plays here. I know he took like 5 minutes in order to just keep this for starting hand. So maybe he's just trying to draw it out. But hey, cool, sweet. Alrighty, so turn 1, we will go snow. And then no reason for portable hole, so pass the turn. Alright, pass the turn. It looks like we might not be able to. I threw down white there. That was stupid. Yeah, we'll go Fearless Fledging though. Alright, so playing against a little bit of Rakdos, maybe some treasures, not sure. Alright, so Fearless Fledging gets his counter, which I love this card as well. It's perfect with our Gnarlid Colony. We are going to get out Jorn here, so that now that they have no creatures on the board, we can swing in with him and it won't be a problem at all. Magic Missile. Dang. So we lose our Jorn. That's fine. We get an Adar, which is pretty sweet here. Get our counter. I see what we do is we go... Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go Ranger class and I'm going to 1-up it. And then we can start putting counters onto this Fearless Fledgling here. So boom, goes up to 4, bring it on to 14 and pass the turn. So now we can have this to 1-up next turn. Alrighty, Mr. Opponent. Immerstrom Predator. Yep, so maybe just some sort of Rakdos aggro. I know that's pretty popular. Let's see. What I'm going to do actually is just 1-up this, just so I can see what's on the top of my library, and it's a land. Cool. We'll swing in with Fledgling and the Wolf, and then we'll give the counter to the Wolf, so if they want to trade, then we are fine with that. No big deal at all. Alright, bring it down to 7 and pass. Opponent's taking their time, maybe learning, I'm not sure, but Westgate Regent's pretty good. See if they swing in here. No more lands. Yep, they will swing in. We will go ahead and probably put a counter on Fearless Fledgling here this next turn. Maybe on Spirit of Aldergard, it just really depends. Alright, down to 16, no big deal. Alright, so we get our land. So what I say is we go snow covered. We have a Blizzard Brawl on the top, which is pretty cool. But he finally let it pass. So what we're going to do is we are going to go... I'm going to go Clarion Spirit instead, actually. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to play Nadar. And let's see. Run out of time. And I think... Okay. Nadar. Boom, boom, boom. Sweet, we've entered a dungeon. We'll go down Lost Mine because we're really just trying to get through the get through the dungeon as quick as possible. Alright, swinging with both, like I said. Boom, boom. And if we give this, it'd be 5 either way. So let's give the wolf it just so we can trade. Possibly. Alright. And we just go ahead and win. Okay, so we did get through that game. If you stuck around, we're going to play another. It should be much quicker than that. But that worked out pretty nicely. I mean, sure, the opponent didn't really have much. They killed our Jorn, which did help them. But a pretty solid starting hand, and I couldn't ask for more. So let's go ahead and get to another, and let's see if we can get some more wins. Alrighty, into game number 2 here. I think it's a pretty sweet avatar. I think Sarkin looks so cool. We got a great starting hand again. We got our Ranger class. Couple first turn plays. Not yet, I guess, just because we have a tap tree line. But we do draw first, so maybe we'll get a little lucky. Hopefully this game is a little bit quicker than the last. And playing against white, Usher the Fallen. So maybe just another kind of aggro deck. I think Arena has a way of doing that where they give you like the exact same deck you're playing. This is another actual good addition to the deck. I never thought about this. Usher the Fallen is pretty solid because we're going to be swinging in anyways. And then creating some human tokens is not a bad idea. Yeah, Boros. Okay. Pull the Forge Master. That is a sweet, sweet card art. Alright, we got another untapped land, which is awesome. We are going to go Snow-Covered Forest into probably Ranger class here. Alrighty, and then boom, we will go no attack so we can block this Usher of the Fallen, and they don't get any type of tokens at all. Cool, so we're looking good. We are looking solid. We have Minimus Containment for any type of big thing they throw out there. I may even say that we Minimus Containment the coal, but I am not sure. Dungeon Descent, cool. I like these card arts. It's pretty sweet. It's pretty retro. Alright, I imagine they won't swing in here. We can first strike and kill the Usher. And I don't think 1 token's worth losing it. Alright, they pass finally. And we will go ahead and play our untapped again. And we could one-up this and swing in with our wolf, or just start swinging in with Raptor. But I think the better play is probably to go Outrider, just so we can start getting some counters on our creatures. And then again, just no attacks. We want to be aggro. It is a Stompy deck, but they have a pretty decent board state, and playing long game is pretty rated as well. Nice. That is probably what we will kill. Yeah, getting that off the battlefield is going to be good. You meet in a Tavern is going to be nice here too, but we don't quite have it for next turn. So they will just go ahead and pass. Man, games are taking forever today. Usually they don't. Cool. Alright, Arctic Tree Line and then Minimus Containment onto the Akiri. Boom, becomes a nice treasure there, and we still haven't one-upped this. So, no attacks. When we one-up it, maybe. We also have You Meet in a Tavern. We have both of them. We only have 2 copies in the deck, and we drew into both of them. There's the Arena Shuffler for you. Yep, Kargan. Nice. So, pretty solid equipment deck here. We probably will go ahead and block this Usher of the Fallen with our Wolf. Not really important that we have it on the board. That is if we get a chance to. Okay, they create a token. We will block, and Cold Slime stay alive. We could have blocked, but I don't think that's too big of a deal. Alright, Ranger class is cool and all. Yeah, maybe. So let's go ahead and play Clarion Spirit here, and then Ranger class. Clarion Spirit will come in with a counter. A good blocker, because we don't necessarily need it. That's why we only have 2 of it in the deck. Create a wolf here, and because we got the other one off the battlefield, we'll start swinging in with our Battlefield Raptor. And then next turn, maybe we can one-up our Ranger classes. Just depends on what we draw. But those counters will be nice, especially when we're trying to be a little bit more aggro. Man, they have everything they need. This is crazy. A Kargan, a Brenner. It's nuts. We will get these guys off the battlefield because they're so good. They have nothing to play here, and killing them is definitely worth it. Okay, boom, boom, dead, and we get a Gnarlid Colony. So with that, this is tough. I say you meet in Tavern. We could do +2/+2, but not really worth it. We have another for that. So boom, we got 2 Spirit of the Aldergard, which is nice. Cool, and we will go ahead and just swing in with Raptor again. And we're pretty even now. We have a lot more removal as well. Blizzard Brawl will kill the Brenner. Ooh, also could be just some sort of boast deck. Snakeskin Veil is nice as well. So now what we do is probably go Spirit of the Aldergard, and then we will one-up each of these classes and give him quite a bit of counters. So boom, we get some land. Let's go green. And we'll play it. And then we have Snakeskin Veil up if we need. So we will swing in with a Raptor again, pass. Alright, interesting here. Got a lot more of a tough game. Glad we were able to get these guys off the battlefield. Or Blade Master. I'm really happy they haven't gotten into any equipment. That could be rough. Especially now that they have a double striker. Swinging in again? Creatures get +1. Okay, so that takes off this possibility for a Snakeskin Veil block. So I think we block here, and then Snakeskin Veil on the Boreal Outrider. Yeah, it does take away the hexproof kind of thing, but killing their creatures is going to be huge here. And we get another land. Alright. So what we do is we go ahead and play Spirit of the Aldergard. We get the counter. Boom. We get another snow permanent, so he's going to go up even more. We will get white mana. And then I think we one-up this and start putting counters on our guys. So Spirit of the Aldergard, Battlefield Raptor, and the Boreal Outrider. And then we'll put Gnarlid Colony on the battlefield next time. I think we do Spirit of the Aldergard so we can kill the Brenner and not have to lose this guy. Gnarlid Colony might have been the play here this turn. But I think we're good. I think we're doing just fine. And they get a land. Cool. So we're looking good. What does this do for them? Yeah, so just venture in a dungeon. That's game, right? Yeah, I think they didn't really have a chance anyways. I think we had lethal. So they gain 1 life. Cool. Planes, combat, swing in. And I think that's victory. Awesome, so we win here again against what I think is a pretty solid equipment deck. They had everything they needed. They had their Brenner, they had their Cole. Just nuts. But let's go ahead and play one more, and let's see if we can get another win. Alrighty, hopping into our third and final game. This is a great hand. We're going to keep this as well. Love to see our Toski. I love Toski so much. Toski Minoski is what I call him. Alright, cool. So turn 1 Battlefield Raptor. Pass the turn. And hopefully we don't draw into too much more lands. Up against black, so removal. Let's see if they have like a Shambling Ghast here or something. Warlock class, cool. Alright, Snakeskin Veil is nice. Boom, swing in. 19, and pass the turn. So Gnarlid Colony wouldn't be a bad draw here, because we're probably going to one-up Ranger class and start getting counters on our guys. And then with Toski, having that trample is pretty huge. Yep, Shambling Gas, cool. Knew that was probably coming out soon. A little worrisome because these Warlock class decks are kind of tough to play against oftentimes, if I'm not wrong. So what we're going to do here is go... Let's see, we could double Ranger class next turn. Or we could Toski. Let's go ahead and... that's tough. We'll just throw out Ranger class. Those decisions are tough to make, but we'll swing in just before they equip this Reaper's Talisman. This could be some sort of Vorpal Sword deck. Maybe not, but we'll see. Ah, no, we lose our wolf. I forgot about that, but that's fine. That's fine. They don't get a treasure. We take the guy off the battlefield, and we already have another wolf. So no big deal. And unless we get green mana, we can't one-up these guys anyways. Oh my goodness, 157 cards? Gosh, yeah, Vorpal Sword. Holy crap. Probably are trying to do a crap ton of things. Alright, well, Toski. We'll take opportunity to draw 2 cards here. Right, boom. Clanging Spirit's nice. Down to 15. And we will pass the turn. So cool. We'll take it. I mean, 157 is disgusting. Yeah, I think they're just trying to do so many things in one deck, but... Alright, another Shambling Ghast here. We have Snakeskin Veil, which is nice. We will go ahead and play... I think we swing in first. And then maybe Snakeskin Veil. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and up the Ranger class, at least one of them. Let's go to combat. Let's swing in with all. Put a counter on Wolf here, so if they double block, we can kill Hoarding Robber and stop the Shambling Gas from killing the Wolf. Otherwise, they can block here, no big deal, and everything just works out fine. Actually, they could kill Toski. That was smart. Let's see, Hexproof, spell our abilities, so we can just go ahead and give Toski Minoski Hexproof. Oh, we don't have green mana. Stupid. Yeah, that was dumb. Alright. I am not the smartest sometimes. Oopsie. Everyone makes mistakes. Yeah, pretty nice for you, right? Or is it the Clarion Sphere? I don't know. I don't know what you guys think about this deck so far. Haven't been able to see too much about how it goes, but we're running Ranger classes, we're getting counters, we're going to throw Gnarlid Colony down. Everything's pretty simple. And then, like I said, if you want to see the exact deck list, go check out the description. And then you can kind of give me some advice based on that as well. Alright, Horde Robber here. Let's see if they swing in. They do. We'd love another Toski Minoski. You won't block that. You can have your treasure. Alrighty. Where's the green mana? If we had one more green mana, we would have been much better off. Boreal Outrider. Alright. We will play our planes. And then we will go Fearless Fledgling and then Boreal. Or we can one-up this. Let's one-up this to get the counters. So boom, we will play Fearless Fledgling. Don't necessarily have to do that right now, but we will. And we will go to combat and put our counters on our boys. So boom, and boom. So now it's evenly dispersed. If we get a Gnarlid Colony, we can have the most creatures with trample. We're still doing pretty much the same amount of damage. So bam, bam, down to 8, has to turn, and we have lethal if they don't have some sort of other creature thing. So, sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. See if they have some sort of removal. Plain black, very likely. We are in ranked, in platinum, so I'd feel like there's not these kind of 175 card decks, whatever it was. Alright, we lose our Clearing Spirit, no big deal. That's pretty nice. That's actually a nice card. Against us, at least. Equips Vorpal Sword, and we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage still. So if they swing in, they'll get treasure. If they don't have some sort of removal, we got that victory. They swing in? Alright. Actually, they do gain life. Forgot about that. No blocks. If we get land, I think we win it anyways. Especially if it's green. Alright, create a treasure token. It looks like they do have some sort of response. Maybe a flunk. Lose some life, no big deal. Alright, so we get another ranger class. So we could one-up this and see what creatures we can find off the top. Or we could go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and bring them down to 1. Really close. Let's play Boreal Outrider, and then we are going to go ahead and swing in, get our counters and stuff. So if we did get a green land, we would have had lethal, but that's okay. Fearless Fledgling, Fearless Fledgling. Alright, 8 damage to the face here. And pass third. Cool, so looking to go undefeated here. Not the greatest games to show off the deck. I'm not gonna say that the deck is amazing and everything now, because I mean we haven't played up against any type of really tough metagame decks. Like, I don't know, you usually don't see it in standard, but Tibalt's Trickery, super popular right now. Any type of, goblins probably would hurt. But a great deck, and these cards are not too hard to come by. I mean, uncommon, Ranger class is just an amazing card for each decks. For each green deck that you're going to play. Alright, so they have 1 mana here. We have enough to block this Horde Robber, kill it, and still win in the next turn. So, come on, opponent. Don't make the people wait. Good game. And alright, they swing in. With that, we will... Okay, they gain life. I forgot about that. Actually, that's still lethal, so we'll block. Just so they don't get the treasure, just in case it gives them removal. I'm guessing it's going to be probably another one of these. Maybe. It's got to be something like that. Bane Death. Alright. Well, that's nice. We lose Boreal, but we unattach all those things. Comes in tapped, and with that, that's still lethal, especially with this here. So boom, combat, swing in, counter, and blockers, and that is the win. We had our Hexproof too if we needed to use it. So sweet, we get another win here. That's all the time I have for this video, so let's go ahead and get into deck wrap up. I will see you guys there. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, there was the Snow Stompy deck, and again, not much that we really had to show off today. It's really tough when you have this many good Selesnya cards to try and put into one deck. Jorn is amazing. I say if you have him, this would be an interesting deck to try out on. Again, I probably would have ran 3 just because untapping all your lands, or even your Spirit of Aldergard, any type of snow card would be super duper cool with Jorn. What would I change? I don't know. It's Stompy, it's playing Ranger class, it's playing Gnarlid Colony, all these counters things. It's fun, but I do say, other than what was shown in this video, it can be pretty inconsistent because we have little creatures. If we have certain matchups, if we don't draw into our removal spells, which we have 66 cards, which makes it even harder to draw into the cards we want, then it could not perform well. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. If you stuck around this long, I'd love to hear if you did. It's always nice to know who did. But that's all I have for you guys today. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Have a freaking fantastic day.